What is up, everybody? Again, it is Max Verdi, doing it for her, DIFH, whatever you want to call me, and I am bringing you episode 11 of the Road to 100 Ranked Victory series on UFC Undisputed 3, your premier UFC Undisputed 3 series. You're getting the tips, you're getting the action, you're getting the great commentary, you're loving it, and the series isn't going nowhere until we hit the finish. Hope you all enjoy the ride. I'm using Nick Diaz in this fight, currently probably my favorite fighter, but I skipped the introductions and shit because that was an extra like 4 minutes of video, and this is a long 3-round fight, my first 3-round fight. Hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to try and give as many tips as I can. Like I stated in my past videos, I'm trying to get better at my stand-up. This is a ride to watch you guys see me get better, and a ride to hopefully make you guys better by watching me and taking what I do into consideration. Now, basically, what I said in the past is that I'm kind of one-dimensional when it comes to stand-up. I have this running, like, hook to the body and then punch to the face combo that I do, and it usually always works. But I'm trying to get better at the stand-up. I did my best against this guy, but this guy was a great counterpuncher. This is the best guy I've faced yet. He actually had a pretty good record, too. Great counterpuncher, though. I kept trying to stay in the pocket, unlike past videos and past fights, and stand and bang with him a lot, but this dude just kept throwing the leg kicks like effectively and some body kicks effectively to get me away from him and to stop the combos. So you learn from your fights and your mistakes. I mean, I win this fight, of course, but I learned from some of the stuff I did. You'll see it. I'll try and call it out as best as I can. I learned from it, and now I'm going to utilize leg kicks and body kicks in a better manner in my future fights. And see, right there, that's what I was talking about, the thing where I run to the body and throw the hooks. And I know I'm not good at that, guys. I always try to transition instead of throwing the knee or the uppercut, but I always fuck up the transition because I get so timid and scared. And you'll see this guy, there's the combo again. I'm very one-dimensional, but it always works. Nobody ever counters it. And he does a good job of throwing leg kicks, like I said, to get me away from him and stuff. You'll see. But I am working on my stand-up. Nick Diaz is a guy that I feel comfortable using in stand-up, and I'm comfortable with standing and banging with people right there. I stayed in the pocket a little bit, ate some shots, gave some shots. But I thought, one thing you guys gotta realize is that if you get somebody comfortable doing one thing, like whether it be going to the ground or standing up, they're gonna think that it's gonna stay that way. And he was comfortable standing up, and I get the easy, like, run, get the back, and get the slam. But Nick Diaz doesn't have really great punches from certain positions, and that's one. But this guy is gonna get me off here, and then he catches me. The thing this guy really did that he needed to work on was that he did not watch his stamina very much. I'll call it out in the rest of the video, but here I get a good duck right there. I'm trying to get good at counterpunching, guys. I land 3 good shots right there, and then I go for the takedown. He gets off of it, and then he hits me with the takedown as the round ends. I was pretty confident I won that round. I was really happy with the way I played, and the thing even comes up, you're about to see it, it says no bad areas. So I was really confident that I won that round, whether it be 10-9, 10-8, whatever. I'm going to say 10-9 because he fought back pretty good. It was pretty even, but I did more damage. But I was very confident. But this is what always fucks up my confidence, these replays. Look, I won the whole round in my opinion, but then every replay is him doing something, and he's a great counterpuncher, like I said, and utilizes these leg kicks to fucking perfectly. And look, 2 back-to-back replays. I skipped the 3rd one because I got mad. All the replays were him, so I was like, oh shit, you know, I gotta pick it up, you know. He might have maybe took that round because the replays always fuck with my confidence. I think that he's gonna be the winner if he gets more replays. I don't know. That's not always the case, but that's my mindset sometimes. He gets me back here with a good takedown. That's pretty smart of him, and then he gets right past the thing. That's what I really like about the Diaz brothers in this game. You know, Gracie fighters, they can pull you into rubber guard and then flip you right into full mount. I actually do it to this guy 2 times. Pay attention to the stamina bar down there. Look, very, very small. He's not paying attention to it. Get the easy flip into full mount and just rain down some punches. So you guys got to watch your stamina bars. I know it doesn't go down that much in ranked because you can't turn simulation on, but if you see, rewind that back a little bit, I throw a bunch of punches, notice my stamina's getting low, so I stick on him and let it go back up and start. And this guy got really predictable. He went for 1 takedown, I blocked it, I expected him to go for another one, and I was right, and ultimately got the reversal on him. Sorry, I can't think, guys, it's really early. But one thing you gotta learn about, I talked about it in past videos, is once you're up against the cage, you'll see me every time I get up against the cage, I either shoot for the takedown or I instantly pull back on my stick to try and stop a takedown is because when you're up against the cage, the mentality of like a good player is to always, you know, push you up against it, like go shoot for a takedown and hold you up against it and try and go for a slam or just get into a good position or throw some knees or some uppercuts, you know. So you gotta always be prepared when you're by the cage and be ready for anything, and I usually am. Now right there, once again, I go back to what I talked about in the first round, is that if you can get them comfortable with something. He was piecing me up on the feet, and he clearly got comfortable standing, and then I shot for the takedown and easily got it. Now this guy goes for one, and look, he's up against the cage. Look, that's another thing, guys. When they're up against the cage too, you got to expect them to run in for it too, because they do not want to be up against the cage, just as like you don't want to be up against it. So I expected him to shoot right in for it, and I was right. And I stuffed it. I think I didn't really watch it that closely. I usually get distracted by these commentaries, but I think I fucked up the transition again. I'm really bad at it. From now on, I'm just gonna like throw the knee, and I usually don't like throwing the knee because it just gets reversed and it makes me angry. But it's whatever. It's better than just grabbing them and throwing them off, I guess, you know. But sometimes, like when I play the game, it even says you're not following up on your takedown stuffs and your reversals or whatever. But I'm gonna give this guy a payback of his own medicine. He took me down to end the first round. I'm going to take him down to end the second one. Now, I clearly thought I won that one too. Koscheck's starting to get a little pink on the side of his face, if you can see it a little bit. So I know I'm doing damage. I know I'm doing pretty good. His head was pretty red. Nick Diaz's face looking pretty good, but it's telling me to push him up against the cage. I don't think I really do it, but I usually pay attention to those, but I don't. And once again, these replays fuck with me, guys, because look, I pieced him up with 3 shots and a little counterpunch jab. And the highlight's his, and I think this one's his too. Yep, it was gonna be, so I got mad and skipped it, or he skipped it too after me trying to skip it, and we got out of there. So that messes with my head, everybody. I knew, like, oh shit, I thought I won those 2 rounds, but I guess they could go either way because he won, like, he got all the replays. So I knew this round had to be the finisher. This is the last and final round, and I think he expected, you know, to stand up just like how the other 2 rounds started. So I get an easy takedown, score some points, and then we're gonna continue to trade some shots. He gets me really pretty good. I was surprised. Like I said, great counterpunch. The leg kicks. See, you gotta really utilize those guys. Learn from the mistake of this fight. I know I did. I'm gonna utilize the shit out of the leg kicks, and every time I do try and counterpunch, like I swayed out and was gonna set up a counterpunch. He just threw a leg kick, and that throws it off. It's beautiful. I think my stand-up is really going to improve after this fight. And I just start hooking his body. As you can see, his body's getting really bad. He doesn't have a lot of stamina he can work with, but holy shit, he's piecing me up good right here. Actually, really good. But I hit one and I back up, get out of the pocket. That's usually what I do a lot. And then once again, thought we were going to continue standing, but I go in for the thing. But I try to reverse this, and he gets me. But once again, like I said in my other videos, I don't know why a lot of people complain about side control, because I can get right out of it. You saw me get right out of it. And once again, look, his stamina is low, so I tried to go for it. He expected it, gets the easy reverse. But look at me getting right out of side control again. Stamina is dangerously low. He is not paying attention. I lock it again. He's going to counter it, but I think he was going to go to punch me, so I just go for it one more time really fast. That's usually not a good thing to do because they will counter it or something or get a nice thing. But this is the first rock of the fight after all the damage. He messes up on the stamina, flipped into full mount, and rained down the punches, and Nick Diaz is your winner by TKO. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I want to say thank you for getting the 60+ likes on the last episode. So the next 2 episodes after this one will be in one video. So that's be episode 12 and 13 will be in one video. So that's my appreciation to you guys getting me all those likes. So another special 2 episodes in one video again, and I'll upload a Pokemon episode after this, and then I'll do those. So one quick note before I go: for those of you that don't like the Pokemon or are only here for, you know, UFC, you don't have to watch it. You don't even have to like it, but I would appreciate if you just clicked on it and gave it a like and helped me out. But thank you, everybody. This has been Max again. I know I rambled on at the end, but I'm going to end the video right here. See ya.